Hello and welcome to my world. My coin hunt world, that is. A rainy coin hunt world, that is. So it's not going to be a full coin hunt walk today. I'm going to do my walk and talk, and then I'm going home and taking a 0 day. Because my legs need it. Doing all this hardcore walking and grinding, and I'm going to take a fall in the leaderboards. I'm at 4 right now. I'll probably move down to 6 for not walking right this morning. That's not getting my vaults half of the day. I'll go for a walk later on if it stops raining. It's stopped enough for me to not have my umbrella up. You can see, if you can see the piece of paper I have, it's a little wet. But let's get on to the information that I found yesterday as I was watching Ladies of the Hunt have their podcast, vlogcast, I don't know cast. Because I don't know what any of this stuff is. I just do stupid things on here and talk. And with that being said, let's get this out of the way. I'm not a game and programmer. I'm not any kind of financial advisor or physical advisor. I'm just a madman with the box strapped to his hand that he talks to. So with that being said, what did I find out during the Ladies of the Hunt talk? All right, so they gave us the recipe for a pilot. Now, the pilot's going to be a blueprint that you'll be able to use to print off multiples. It's a randomizer, so you don't know if you're going to get the male or the female pilot. And you can use it multiple times. That's awesome. But in order to make said cubies, you will need 500 fine silk, which we already have. So you could start buying it up off the store and stuff like that. So you can store up and fine silk was from a previous set of adventures we went on. Now, new one is key cards. We haven't had key cards before, but people have talked about key cards already. Now, finally, you need pilot hats. So altogether, you're going to need 500 fine silk, 2,000 key cards, 5 pilot hats, and 5,000 resin in order to print off this cubie. Usually the way previous events have gone, you will start by unlocking the event and then doing, some of them had you do 10 vaults, open 10 vaults. And then the second one, after you unlock that chain, it's like a chain, boom, 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 boom. And once you unlock the first block, I think of it like a blockchain. Once you unlock the first block, you move on to the second one. The second one is usually printing off the lesser of the cubies that they give out in the vaults. So you'll have to print that out in order to unlock that, and print it out and then activate it like Mr. Miyagi is for me. Then it unlocks the next block, and then they have a series of things that my hand's going as I'm talking, because I'm thinking about the block. And so you will probably have to, I don't know for sure, I am not a programmer like I said, you'll probably have to print off, if you want to complete this chain, you're probably going to have to print off these 2, maybe 3, because there's the pilot, there's the air flight controller, then there's the flight attendants. So that's 3 of them there. They might only make you do the pilot and the flight attendant. I don't know if they'll make you do the third one. I don't know, because they've been changing things around and things have been getting tougher. So, yeah. Alright, what else do we got? Yeah, you can start buying up cinnamon sticks too. The air flyer controller, I believe, needed cinnamon sticks. So I like how they're using up old resources. These old resources that might be laying around in your inventory. I don't have any of those. But I got 15 silk. because I made a couple cubies. Like, yeah, the fine silk was for the Chinese New Year. So that'll be interesting. Getting like the inventory log is fleshing out for us. And now we're going to start seeing repetitive things, which is nice because I don't have an area where I can go out and crunch a whole bunch of vaults and walk away with, millions pieces of silk. So the fact that they're making it usable again is beneficial for people like me in small towns. They said many of times already that they're zeroing in. You are going to have to zero in on what style gamer you are. Are you someone who collects cubies? Are you someone who purely here to collect crypto? Are you here to build once the building world starts? Because it's going to be, you're not going to be able to do everything. Because you're going to have to use resin for everything, and you're not going to have enough resin for everything. So, I mean, it's one of those things where just plan ahead. So before I go, I'm going to say today in America and Canada and other parts of the world, it's usually May 1st. It's Labor Day. To all the hardworking people out there of the world, they help build this land up from nothing. Think about that. From the early, like, we work land and we alter it. And that's what laborers do. They help make this planet go round and round. They help us go round and round. So it's Labor Day. Relax. Say hello to your neighbor. Cook something outside and share it with someone who can't have it. Because there are people out there who need stuff more than us. Always remember that. So till we talk again, enjoy. Look both ways when crossing the street. And tell your loved ones they're the most important thing in your life. Even if they're not, lie to them. Till then, enjoy everybody. Be safe and hunt on.